Yo, what's going on, good people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. News is that Manchester United are seriously going in for a new striker. So, who's the best candidate for Manchester United or Ruben Amorim's squad as a striker? So, is Nicholas Jackson the best perfect fit for him? Or Callum Wilson? Or Dominic Calvert-Lewin? Or Benjamin Sesko? Because I think Manchester United have been linked with Benjamin Sesko for a very long time right now. And I think he suits Manchester United to the T. The problem is the fee and the wages. I think he's on high wages, and also it's not going to cost less than 90 or 80 million pounds. We all know RB Leipzig, when they decide to play the hard ball, they'll demand 90 million euros. So the plan is clear. Manchester United are all in for a new striker this season. So let's wait and see the coming weeks if they're gonna move mad in the transfer window for a new striker. Mind you, the midfield is their weakness. We saw that match against Leeds. Manchester United were being bypassed easily. What's the name of that player? Enotu. That boy is quick. And as you can see, that midfield for Manchester United, Casemiro, the legs are gone, man. He can't run. Kobe Maino is never a fast player. He's just slow, lethargic. The midfield is slow and lethargic. So give me your thoughts. Who would you want Manchester United to bring in as the new number 9? Do you think Højlund and Nicholas Jackson can cut it? Because Manchester United are going to be playing one game a week. So they don't need to go in for, an expensive striker. But they can go in for just a good number 9. A cheap, good number 9. Yeah. So the other news that are coming out also is that Alejandro Garnacho is valued at 70 million pounds and Chelsea are interested. So there's a potential move for Alejandro Garnacho to Chelsea, who value him at 70 million pounds. And Chelsea also, on the other hand, they want Manchester United to take Nicholas Jackson, who is valued more than 70 million pounds. So he's slightly higher than Garnacho in the market value. So what's your opinion? Should Garnacho go to Chelsea, and should Nicholas Jackson go the other way back to Manchester United? So that's it. And the other news is that Joao Felix is only considering Benfica, and no other team is not going to go anywhere if it's not Benfica. And Benfica want him. They want to buy his rights. And Chelsea are just looking at, other suitors, the market, the teams that want to buy Joao Felix. And Felix has told Chelsea that he's not going to go to any other team if it's not Benfica. We all know that Joao Felix, when he says he wants to go to a team, he's always serious. He loves every team that wants him. And when he chooses that team, there's no way you're going to convince him. So, let's talk about Arsenal. Arsenal, we've had this story from left, right, up and down, back to the center. Fans crying, fans are asking, fans are like, when is Gyökeres gonna travel to pre-season? Because the boys are in Asia. undertaking doing their preps for next season. But Gyökeres is not there. They told us that on Friday, Victor Gyökeres is gonna sign for Arsenal, but the stance remains clear. Sporting are not going to budge. They want the compensation that Victor Gyökeres missed on training for several times, and it was a must that he must attend those training sessions. But he decided, to go to Mallorca, just to rest, chill, and enjoy himself. So his dad was like, just leave my son to, go to Arsenal. He has done everything. He's just paid £2 million from his pocket. He loves Arsenal, this and this, blah, blah, blah. But Sporting, are a very, very hard team to play when they decide to play, a hard ball. They are so perfect. They're not going to budge. So they want 13 million euros or 13 million pounds as a compensation fee. And Arsenal are not just, waiting. The clock is ticking. The clock is ticking, brother. The clock is ticking. So Arsenal, you better go and buy Benjamin Sesko and leave alone Victor Gyökeres, because this deal is waiting. It's waiting and waiting, and it's taking time. So sorry guys, if you are here, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, and also like my videos. Drop a comment. Who is the best striker that suits Manchester United, the team that suits Ruben Amorim formation and tactics? Because Højlund, we've seen it, against Leeds. He is not that guy. But for me personally, I think Nicholas Jackson is more better overall than Højlund. Very good on the ball. Very good ball carrier. Good link-up play. Fast. Versatile. Physical. The only problem that Nicholas Jackson lacks is finishing. So, think about it. Can you exchange him with Alejandro Garnacho and get Nicholas Jackson? The other news is Liverpool. Where the hell does Liverpool get this amount of money to spend? They have already spent £260 million. And now they are looking at Rodrigo. What the hell? They are looking at Rodrigo and who else? Yeah, they are looking at Rodrigo right now. And Rodrigo, mind you, is not less than £100 million, or 90 or 80 million pounds. So you're gonna tell me that Liverpool are going to spend more than £350 million this summer? No way. Mind you, they spend like 120 million euros on 100 million euros on Ekitike, 150 million euros on Florian Wirtz. That's 130 million pounds. Frimpong, Milos Kerkez. That's scary. That's scary. So where is Liverpool getting this money from? Because they are spending big. They never spend this amount of money on, Jurgen Klopp. During the Jurgen Klopp era, Liverpool used to be a very, very stingy team. They could only spend 70 as their, highest spending budget limit, or, limit. But right now they are moving mad. I'm dead serious. They are moving mad. They are spending like more than 100 million euros or pounds on one single player. Last season they were saying, Chelsea, you are spending so much money, blah blah blah. Caicedo is not this worth amount of money. Your Arsenal, why are you buying Declan Rice for 105, 110 million pounds? And I remember Jamie Carragher was the one who was talking shit, rubbish in the media. He was everywhere, billion-pound bottle jobs, this player is not worth this amount of money, blah, blah, blah. And now he's very, very quiet. Mind you, Liverpool are spending a lot of money on single players. Who knows if Ekitike is going to catch it at Liverpool, or he's going to be a big game player for Liverpool next season. We don't know. He's young, 23 years old. We are not sure if he has some experience playing at the highest level in the Premier League, a more physical league. We are not sure if he's going to bang in goals for next season. And they already bought him for that amount of money. Come on. We know that, the transfer market has changed. Everything has changed. Players are now worth more than 60. If you want to get a very, very good player, it's 60, 70, 80 million. For just, an average goods player, 60 to 70 million pounds. So, let's wait and see. So, my expectations for Hugo Ekitike next season, or else he is a flop for me personally. Scores more than 20 goals plus next season. Race for the golden boot. Good finishing both aerially, with both feet. Good link-up play. Good ball carrier. And more physical. If he delivers that, then he's not a flop for me. It'll be a very, very good signing for Liverpool. So, Ancelotti has been given all the ingredients, all the players that he wants, and they're gonna even add more. And mind you, they also have more experienced players in the team. McAllister, Van Dijk, Alisson, Konate, Gravenberch, Luis Diaz, Gakpo, Mo Salah, Florian Wirtz. It's gonna be scary. It's gonna be scary next season. So, we've talked about Chelsea, Manchester United, and Arsenal. We've not heard so much about Manchester City after they bought Ryan Cherki, Tijani Reinders. Who else did they buy? Some very, very good players they added in their squad. I think Man City are ready to go. Their team is very, very good. Maybe they are moving mad behind the scenes. You never know. So, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for, being part of this journey. And please consider subscribing. See you in the next video, guys.